The life and work of Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin was a comedian, filmmaker, and composer from England, and one of the most important figures in the film industry. His career spanned from 1899 to 1976. Chaplin produced most of his films during the silent movie era and is best known for his on-screen persona, the lovable bowler hat-wearing tramp. From a childhood defined by poverty and hardship, Chaplin rose to become one of the highest paid, most prominent, and most controversial figures of his time. Early life and career. Chaplin was abandoned by his father, comedian Charlie Chaplin Sr., was raised in poverty by his mother, who worked as a singer. Following in his parents' footsteps, Chaplin began performing at an early age in music halls and as a stage actor and comic. At age 19, Chaplin moved to America, where comedic gold rush was taking place in California. Chaplin was scouted for the film industry and developed the tramp persona. In 1919, Chaplin formed a production company with 3 other artists and was able to self-finance his films from then on. Chaplin's style of slapstick and clowning, touched with absurdity, characterized his films. The pathos of his films were also powerful, depicting the tramp's struggles against adversity and containing political and social themes, as well as some autobiographical elements. The tramp is the character most associated with Charlie Chaplin, decked out in his iconic bowler hat, baggy pants, toothbrush mustache, and carrying a cane. The character arose from Chaplin's study of the art of clowning. Creative control. Chaplin was known for writing, directing, editing, starring, and even composing the soundtracks for his films. Notable works. The Kid, released in 1921, was Chaplin's first feature-length film. It featured his character, the tramp, with an adopted son and sidekick. The relationship was met with critical acclaim and commercial success. The Gold Rush, 1925, also featured Chaplin's tramp persona and was inspired by photos of the Klondike Gold Rush and the story of the Donner Party. This film is emblematic of Chaplin's belief that tragedy and comedy are closely related. The Great Dictator, 1940, was Chaplin's first sound film and was a condemnation of fascism and anti-Semitism. Chaplin stars as both a great dictator himself and a persecuted Jewish barber. The film drew a negative reception from those critical of Chaplin's political stances and communist sympathies. Controversy. The Great Dictator and other statements from Chaplin got him labeled as a communist sympathizer. In the minds of some fans, the film inextricably linked his work with his politics. Chaplin also engaged in several sexual and romantic affairs with underage women, which landed him in legal trouble. Government officials critical of Chaplin's politics used this to severely damage Chaplin's reputation. Despite the controversy, his art persists as some of the most influential and foundational work in the history of comedy and film.